verging on adulthood in a melting world. In this day and age, it's hard to be young. We're told to act like adults, but still treated like children. It's hard, I know. It's one of the most difficult stages, hard to articulate through a young leaden tongue. Now, we're nearing the end of free school rooms, whispers of way too young and shouts of too old. So how can you expect us to choose our futures when we still begging for the bathroom? Asking us if we're gonna buy a home when y'all crash the housing market. When times are changing, y'all still screaming to conform. I'm young enough to know I don't got all the facts, but what I got tells me enough for now. We're polluting like no other and making loops around the air acts. Our oceans are rising and species going quick. We're corrupting the earth as we overplow, and ain't nobody in power agreeing to talk and sit. So tell me how we gonna live if there ain't no future. It's gonna be us alive, so why aren't we allowed in the settlement room? I'm trying to see from your side, but it's hard when you chose someone who silences the scientist to lead the nation. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make this political, but when they're the ones running this circus, then I'm not gonna beat around the bushes. I can't speak for everyone, but I can for me. Should I care for how the gap between the upper and middle keep getting bigger? Or rather how the generations before taking beginning jobs? I can't help to question if you understand change, because all I hear is how lazy we are. So what? We don't do things that were common for y'all. We got the tech to navigate that keep us from running time. I'm sorry, I don't mean to snigger, but when you built us up on the belief that we go to college, get a job, and that would be all, we'd have white picket fences, but we got gypped. Markets collapsed, 401k in jeopardy, and y'all trying to say we're to blame? We were just turning into teens when you dropped the ball and didn't even bother running down the hill to stop the rolling. Now, you expecting us to put money on supporting your retirement money? Sorry if I offend, but I object, honey. You had your chance, but you blew it. I know it's hard to accept change, but it's time for you to give up that iron grip of power. Times are scary, I get that. The world's getting crazy and it's starting to boil, but you've been at it for longer than we've been alive. Don't you know, sometimes all it takes are a pair of fresh eyes. So why not give us the chance to clean up this mess? We're young, I know, but you've forgotten. You were once young, but still trusted that at the helm, you led us decently away from total collapse. But these aging issues aren't gonna be wiped away with some tissues. It's like an illness. You've been treating the symptoms, but maybe it's time for us to start treating the symptom, the sickness. Woo. Woo.